Now Edwin Díaz will bid for the save.
So Edwin entering in the ninth. 2-2 to Schwarber.
And he struck him out with a slider. Edwin Díaz fans Kyle Schwarber to start the last of the ninth.
Again the 1-2. Struck him out. Right back to the slider, and Díaz strikes out Harper. 2 men down.
2 out, 2 on, 2-2 to Hoskins. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz with a slider strikes out Hoskins. Díaz fans 3 in the inning to complete the shutout.
Díaz trying to close out the series. He struck him out. Now the ball game is over. Díaz works around a leadoff walk in the ninth. The Mets have their 3rd shutout in their first 10 games. A combined 5-hitter. 0-2 from Díaz to Kinzer. On the ground toward the middle. McNeil to his right on the backhand, and the ball game is over. For the first time in their 61 seasons, the Mets have won their first 6 series of the year.
Another glimpse of great things happening in the month of April. That's what it would mean to me.
1-2 coming. Struck him out. Nasty slider, foul tipped for the first out of the ninth. Now it's Castellanos. 1-2. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Díaz. The Mets are 1 out away. And now the Phillies are down to their final strike. He struck him out. 5 Met pitchers combined for the 2nd no-hitter in New York Mets history. Edwin Díaz puts on the finishing touches, striking out the side of the 9th inning. And the Mets celebrate their 2nd ever no-hitter, started by Tyler McGill, finished by Edwin Díaz. 9th pitch to Hernandez, a double play ball. McNeil with the flip, Lindor with a turn, double play, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz gets the save for Carlos Carrasco. The Mets play a brilliant defensive game and parlay that into a 4-2 win.
Swings and misses, strike 3. A ball in the dirt. It would have been ball 4, but instead the Mets win.
And Servin flies one out to right. Jankowski is there, and the ball game is over. Only the 2nd shutout for the Mets at Coors Field ever. Again, the 1-2. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. 101 up in the zone. Castellanos foul tips it for strike 3. Díaz strikes out 3 in the ninth for the save.
This is high leverage right here. This is what Buck Showalter's doing right now. Bringing in his closer.
Got him! And that one, another one that touched triple digits. The rising fastball from Edwin Díaz and a huge punch out of Mike Trout. 2-2, 2 outs. Got him! Edwin Díaz, 102 miles an hour. Called strike 3. Matt Duffy was walking towards first.
And then all of a sudden, what does Pete Alonso do? Turns it around.
The 1-2. There it is. Awfully impressive performance from Edwin Díaz. He strikes out the side in the ninth. And any idea of a letdown after what he did in the 8th?
0-2 to Yelich. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz with 2 strikeouts in the ninth after the Mets tally an unearned run in the 8th. And the Mets take another rubber game of the series as they scratch one out over the Brewers. 2-2 from Díaz. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz bends but doesn't break. He strikes out 3 in the ninth to save it for Taijuan Walker. And the Mets have taken the first 2 of the series. Francisco Lindor homers for the 2nd straight day. And the Mets defeat the Marlins 3-2. Edwin Díaz picked up his 15th save yesterday, goes for 16 today. 7th pitch of the at-bat from Díaz to Sanchez. He struck him out, and the ball game is over.
Edwin Díaz strikes out the side of the ninth inning. Pete Alonso hits 2 home runs. Chris Bassett goes 7 for the win. And the Mets win yet another series. 1-2 to Gleyber Torres. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz for the 4-out save, 4 strikeouts. 1-2 to Rosario. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz puts out the fire after the Braves threaten in the ninth. The Mets bang out 8 runs and 13 hits, 3 hits and 3 RBIs for Lindor. Olson and Riley to follow, 2-2 to Swanson. Struck him out. 17 strikeouts for Met pitchers today. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Díaz. Got him looking, and the ball game is over. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz bends but does not break. A brilliantly pitched game all the way around. 9 pitches in this inning, 9 strikes for Edwin. He needs one more. 0-2. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz making it look easy. 4 up, 4 down with 3 strikeouts for his 31st save.
He has struck out 12 batters in his historical season.
2-2 coming. Struck him out. Nasty slider from Díaz to get Groshans for the first out. That's 14 strikeouts for Met pitchers tonight. 1 out at the top of the ninth.
It's not only how nasty the stuff is, it's not only the placement, it's the swings it produces from big league hitters.
1-2. Struck him out. Díaz fans Díaz. 2 out.
Just overpowering these young Marlins hitters. First Groshans, and now this high fastball right by Díaz.
5 outs for Edwin in the last 2 days, all via the strikeout. 0-2 to Bernie. Struck him out. Edwin Díaz strikes out the side of the top of the ninth. And call with a check swing liner caught by Alonso, and the ball game is over. Díaz gets the last 4 outs, and the Mets keep their NL East title hopes alive for at least a few more hours.